Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. Most of the people know IIT for research, engineering, and brilliant students. But apart from that, there is an entire ecosystem working behind it. In today's podcast, we discuss about that ecosystem with our special guest from IIT Delhi. He is working into Central Research Facility, that is CRF IIT Delhi. We'll discuss more about the work-life balance for the non-teaching staff at IITs. If you are someone looking job opportunities at IITs, then this podcast is for you. So be with us and enjoy the podcast. Before we begin, let's introduce ourselves. So as you know, my name is Vishal. I'm working into SIGN, Society for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, IIT Bombay. Our mission is very simple. We are helping entrepreneurs to develop their ideas into successful ventures by providing them office spaces, network opportunities, investor connects, and resources from IIT Bombay, also with funding opportunities, and but not limited to. So this is my introduction, and we have only one mic. No problem, we can share it. So we also understand your introduction.
Thank you, Vishal, to having me in your podcast. So, hello everyone. I am Shrawan, and I'm from Kolhapur, Maharashtra. And currently, I'm working in Central Research Facility, and I'm going to 3 years. Going to complete 3 years here in IIT Delhi Central Research Facility. So, I'm working as an operator, analytical instrument operator, and my role is to provide great solutions, great results to research scholar, faculties, professors, and also R&D labs and also industrial peoples. So this is about me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Very great introduction from your side. Very interesting story how we know each other. We did not know each other before before in IIT Delhi. Yeah. So Shravan has joined already IIT Delhi, and after that I had joined in October 2023. AICIT Delhi in Sonipat campus.
In ITech mess, I think that time after that we started working with sharing our knowledge each other. And yes, we are meeting after 1 year, right?
Yeah, exactly 1 year.
He left the AIC IIT Delhi, I think last year.
Last year in October.
In October.
So it was very interesting. Whenever I was talking to Shravan, I got very other avenues to explore because he's a very knowledgeable person. So that's why I want to have him into this podcast. So you will also understand at the end of this podcast. So Shravan, I would like to understand your journey. How you got from very rural background, from a very small town in Kolhapur district in Maharashtra. So how you got that opportunity to work with IIT? So we want to understand, our audience also want to understand your journey from small town to IIT. So can you share with this?
This is good question. Actually, I started my journey in 2021. I joined Common Facility Center, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. Same role, but there was 14 instrument in that lab, and I was operating around 5 to 6 instrument. Even I was expert, and still I am expert in those instruments. I worked there around 2 years, and after that I got advertisement for the IIT Delhi Central Research Facility from my friend, and I applied. I give interview. I prepared for that interview very well. The panel was for around 4 faculties, expert professors from IIT Delhi.
Very
In that
interesting,
panel-
guys.
Yes,
You can
yes.
understand the gravity of that interview.
That was very difficult interview in my life. So interview goes around 1.5 hours. They asked me questions all about the instrument expertise and like engineering of the instruments. So that was position for atomic force microscope.
Okay.
So mainly they asked me about the atomic force microscope. Uh, what is working principle, what are the parts of the AFM equipment, and industrial purpose, commercial purpose of that instrument, research purpose, all things they asked, and eventually I selected for that post. So I joined Central Research Facility IIT Delhi on 11th August 2023,
Okay.
and next month I am going to complete 3 years IIT Delhi.
So very congratulations actually.
Thank you very much, Vishal. So this is my journey, a very interesting journey.
Thank you, Shravan. Actually, it is a very inspiring story, and our audience also can correlate it because coming from very rural background and you have not that exposure that IIT or rich guy people has, but you break that net and you come out with good result and good success. So we are very happy for you. And apart from that, like we want to understand, I also want to come in here. So how I joined AICIT Delhi. So my story was very interesting also. When I was doing my BTech in Government College Engineering Pune. So my last semester was going on, and I got the opportunity. I did apply over there through LinkedIn, and eventually I got the call from AIC CEO Alok Pandey. He called me, and we had a little introduction. Then they scheduled a meeting interview with me, and for in that interview, one professor was there. Professor from IIT Delhi and other incubation heads were there in the interview. So they were asking me regarding my journey, regarding my last year project, and they also asked me one thing which was I totally unaware. They asked me what is an entrepreneurship. So I did not understand what is an entrepreneurship, what was the startup and all that stuff.
That time you have no idea about
No idea.
startups and entrepreneurs.
Through social media and something, but not that deep dive into. So they asked me. I'm very grateful to have I cleared that interview, and they have given me a opportunity to work with. Then I moved into AIC IIT Delhi in October 23. So I joined there. In starting time, I did not understand what is they are doing. There are starter spaces are there, starter working there, and the team was very small. 3 people were working there.
You have no idea about in depth what is actually your role and what is they are doing actually, like startups. What is that?
Yeah, actually, they hired me for a technical role to help the startup to refine their product because I have good understanding of 3D printing, laser machines. So that's why having the same machines over there. So that's why they hired me. So it was very interesting story for me also.
Okay, so they hired you as a technical staff, but with the time you have take responsibility as an admin and all the like programs.
Programs and all.
Okay.
Yeah, initially they hired me for a technical role, but after I switched into a core incubation ecosystem. So I got the opportunity. After that, I got promoted to lead tech labs, and where I can manage Startup India Seed Fund, which is a government scheme over there. So this was my journey actually. So it was very great to have you there because I and Shravan, we were working into AICIT Delhi, which is Sonipat campus, right?
Yes.
IIT Delhi's extended campus located in Sonipat. So the area is very remote area actually, but isolated area even. And the greenery and the nature, you can imagine what kind of the nature over there. So it was very interesting journey. I would like to go with the next question is that, so what is your day-to-day life, work life balance, and how you manage that, like what you do actually? So we want to understand that.
Sure. Thank you. So our role is, as I said, we are operating analytical instrument, and particularly I am operating atomic force microscope. So startingly, like we will have to deal with students, research scholar, mostly research scholar, not BTech and MTech, but with research scholar. Like they whatever they doing their research and they want the analytical facility. Okay. They come and they request us to they use that facility. So the in atomic force microscope you will get the surface roughness of any film samples. Okay. Any material, like roughness of 2D and 3D images, that is microscopy actually. Okay. So you will get images, 2D and 3D images of surface of your samples, like in thin film samples. Lot of students are doing research in chemistry, physics, so they want to like batteries, so there are small chips, and so right. They want to scan their chips and they want data of that thing. Like biological samples, pharmaceutical samples. In pharmaceutical samples they want drug size. Mm-hmm. What is the actual size of their drugs, so we can provide that in atomic force microscope. In every day, we have duties to like 8 hours, and we need to operate that instrument. Apart from this, simultaneously, you have to interact with students, like they have any doubt, like from booking to about your instrument. Like
Right.
if they don't have any idea about your instrument, you will have to give them information, all the information about your instrument. Also, you will have to give information about how to book the instrument, and how will you
Which
get
is going to happen only online platform, right?
yeah, online platform. We have portal for that.
Okay.
And you will student will have to register on that portal themselves, and after that they book the instrument, and they can send the sample and come themselves, no problem for that.
Okay.
Apart from this, there are lot of time student visit there to see the facility. At that time you will have to provide, like you will give hands-on trainings, give the introduction about your instruments, what is actually that facility, to visitors like professors, faculties, research scholar, even MTech students, Master of Science students, MSc students. So these are our roles. So simultaneously you will have to manage to operate the instrument, okay, interact with students, and also workshop and conferences. So this is our role actually. A little bit difficult to manage all these things.
Interesting.
So that's all about my daily routine. But 2 days are not same. Every day we have new challenges in our role. That is not like a mechanical cycle, like go and just do your work. That's not. Every day you will have to do your yes.
So you mean to say like every day is a new day for you?
Yes.
New challenges,
New challenges,
new solutions,
yes.
and new hopes.
Yes, new hopes, new opportunities, new people also.
New people also. So that is very important.
Yes. Thank you.
So this is, I want to ask extension of this question is that this is the same work or operating only one equipment, or you are also operating other equipments which is same sort of operations you do.
No, I have a responsibility for 4 instruments.
Okay.
Like, apart from AFM is first responsibility, but apart from that, I'm operating UVZNR, which is spectroscopy, UTM, universal testing machine, that is mechanical instruments, and also blue dye laser for welding and so diversified instruments I have.
Acha.
So not only microscopies, spectroscopes and mechanical instruments.
Right.
Yeah. So I will have to manage all the instruments, these 4 instruments. I have that responsibility, and I need to do my best in these all instruments. In every 6 months, they shuffle you. They will give you new instruments. Like they will shift you on another instrument. So you will have to learn that operating, and you can start your work on those instruments.
Right.
This.
So I have one question. You never had been into IIT before this job, right?
Yes. This is my first job in IIT Delhi. Before that, I said I was working in Common Facility Center Shivaji University, which is state university. But this is my first experience in IIT Delhi. I'm directly working as an employee in IIT Delhi. I never study in IIT Delhi for masters and bachelors.
So he is doing a job into IIT Delhi.
Yes.
We are not doing or not studying into IITs, so that is very important
I
actually.
have never studied in IIT Delhi or any IIT of India. We
Right.
just started working in IIT Delhi.
Yes,
In IIT.
interesting. So Shravan, we also want to understand. You have always planned to go IIT, or you had some other avenues to work with, or you always wanted to work with IIT?
Okay. Actually, I never planned for working particularly in IIT. I'm also searching for ISER, YNCL, and ISC Bangalore also.
Okay.
Yeah. This opportunity, I got this opportunity. In CFC, I have operated atomic force microscope. So I am searching for AFM only, okay, because my expertise in that particular instrument. So I was searching for AFM, Raman spectroscopy, and XRD. So I got opportunity for AFM. That was I love my instruments, and I got opportunity to work here. Like I was searching for IISc and even state government institute, but IIT is best.
Right.
No one can beat the IIT.
IITs.
Yes.
Guys, that is for sure. The very premium institute in our country is the IITs. No one can beat IITs. Not in terms of the rankings, also in terms of research and development, which is happening into IITs. They are very far ahead than we are thinking right now. So it's very interesting to work with IITs, right? So my story here is very different actually. I had been into IIT before got this job. So in 2022, we as a team Abeda from my college, government college, we participate into ABU Robocon, which is an international event, and every year which is happening. If you are an engineering student, then you might understand that or might aware that. So we have developed two robots, autonomous robots. So we have interdisciplinary team Abeda in my college, we technical club robotic research lab in my college, and we participated that event. Okay. And so we qualified first two stages, which is on online. First one is documentation, and other one is a demo video. We uploaded it, and third stage was actual game. Okay. So it was a football theme was there. So you have to develop the autonomous robot, and that can play the football game, which is happen as manually. Very we can see. So we have developed, and as a mechanical engineer, my part was there as to develop that robots. So design, overall design we did in SolidWorks and CATIA softwares used, and we got the opportunity to go into IIT because IITs are organizing these events all over the country. So we participated into that. Unfortunately, we qualified that, and we got all India rank second in our country. So great. We are very happy, and first rank was from Nirma University, Gujarat. So they are also technically sounds good. But going from very tier 2 college, tier 3 college to top tier or top premium institute in our country, it was very prestigious for all of us. So we because that we got the recognition, we got the platform, and also that's our college also comes into picture, that recognition, and everything was a newspaper out, and that celebration was happening there. So we did a very good job. So that's why I was there, and I lived into IIT Delhi's hostel also for that event particularly. They have given the accommodation over there.
You stayed there.
Yeah, I stayed in Tagra Stadium. That
So you experienced the IIT life actually that time. For
yeah,
20
yeah.
days, completely.
Yeah, actually, my story, if I want to say in a simple words, when I was in 11th and 12th standard, that time it was a dream for me to go into IIT and study there. But unfortunately, COVID was came, and lockdown was there, and coaching classes shut down, and I had never chance to. But I attempt that JEE mains exam, which is an entrance exam for the BTech into IITs, but I did not qualify due to not preparation went well. So, but back in my mind, it was always there. I have to go into IIT and explore the campus. Why the IITs are offering in crores package to the dear students, not as normal colleges in our country. So what is the difference between normal colleges in our country and IITs? So I want to understand that aspect. So I want to always understand the explore the campuses of IITs and all. So that's how I got the opportunity to go into IIT before I went there for a job. Same happened with me with IIT Bombay also. When I did that competition, we won that competition, and then we also applied one competition here at TechFest, which is in India's Asia's largest technical event, which is happening every year in IIT Bombay, which is called TechFest.
Oh, that is.
So we participated in TechFest in 2022. Okay. My team was there. We participated, and we also received second rank here also. So that was my journey actually. I want to share with you. So that's how I associated with IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi before I got the job. So I think it's very circle. First I went into IIT Delhi for a competition, and eventually I got the job, first job into IIT Delhi. Then I came here back IIT Bombay. So it's a full circle, I would say. So very interesting actually.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. So I would like to your education qualification, what you did, and what is your family background.
Okay. Thank you very much. Actually, I belongs middle class family. My father is farmer, and I have elder brother and elder sister and mummy papa in my family. Uh, I did my Bachelor of Science in 2020, and I decided to start the work. I don't want to learn like higher education and all.
PhD and MSc.
No. I was not interested in those fields and those things. So I decided. So I got opportunity to join the Common Facility Center. That time they also take the interview, and I cracked that interview, and I joined the Common Facility Center for 1 year actually as a contract. So there was a 14 instruments in that lab. As I said, I was operating 5 to 6 instruments in that. Was after completing 1 year, they provide me 1 year, like 6 months internship from ISTM portal. So they give me the internship for 6 months. Again, I continued my work in there. So like simultaneously I was searching for the next job, to switch the job and all these things. Also 2 3 engineers from which like I'm operating which instruments, those companies, those engineers was contacted like for operating jobs. So I was searching, I got the opportunity, I got the advertisement from my friend to IIT Delhi. I mailed them, I applied for that, and I said like I can't come to IIT Delhi for interview. Please arrange my interview online. And that time I gave that interview online, and I am selected in that for that post. So this was the things like how I done all these things and how I prepared for that.
Yeah. Thank you, Shravan. I would like to ask an audience all to understand what is the most favorite part into IIT's campus.
Like you are asking about place.
Yeah.
You are asking about place. Okay, so in IIT Delhi, I loved the place which called students call actually that Tea Point,
Tea Point.
which is under the main building of that
Director's office.
yes, director office. So that point I like. I loved that point. You can stand there and you will feel the very cold air. That's it.
Okay.
So that is the part.
So it's very calm and it's very normal space.
Yes. What is your? You have also worked there. So what is
Yeah, I had been there, and my most favorite part is to tea stall over there. They have the franchises of Amul. Yes, exactly. And we every time when I used to go there, every time we had their chai, coffee, and we love the most that part is whenever you guys into IIT Delhi, please explore that spot. It is very very favorite.
Whenever someone get burnout, they go there and just take coffee.
Chill and all
Yes, for chilling. I want to ask you one thing. Like he's working in Sign now, but he have worked in AIC, IIT Delhi, Atal Incubation Center. Yes, like as an technical staff and also as an admin and program arranger. Like so, I want to ask Vishal that which is till date, which is your most you like the idea that is very best idea in startup. So which is startup you most like in AI?
Idea wise, like the most my favorite startup was there into AIC was Exobot Dynamics. So basically what the startup was actually doing, they have developed the bionic hands, those people who lost their hands in accident or something. So they have developed the bionic full bionic hand, and the movement of finger as a normal people can do, they can capture the muscle and nerves. Yeah, and through signals, and it's like normal human like hands it can work. Yeah, so all fingers can move, all pick and place mechanism also works. So I think that is the most important aspect was the team. It was very fantastic team. The founder is also one of the my become after that my become good friend, and the vision and the team very fantastic. So I would say like these idea I like the most over there, and I work with them for I think 2.5 years with them. So it's day-to-day discussion with them, and we got to understand that to develop something as a technological, you have to give your time, you have to give your dedication, passion, and everything that drives you for further level. I would say that was the most important.
So now they have, I mean, currently commercial production they started.
Yeah, they have started penetrating into market. They have done the clinical trials,
Okay.
CDOs approvals. They are into it, and yeah, they are right now. They commercialized. Yeah.
So you have, I mean, you are satisfied with your work, like they are doing commercial in under the AIC and all these things.
Yeah.
That's great, actually, guys.
Yeah, I have seen their journey from prototyping, brainstorming to actually commercialize the product. So I have seen that phases.
Okay.
So every startup has their phases.
Yes.
So I have seen the very closely that phases.
So they started from ground, actually, literally.
Yeah, they started from zero, and the very interesting story is that so the founder's father who lost their hands into railway accident.
Oh my.
So that inspiration comes with a founder, and they decided to why someone should do that. Why should I not? So they have started to work on it. Very interesting story actually. So when I sat with them, I discussed with them.
Founder get the inspiration by his father accident.
Yeah.
And that time that he got the idea from that incident. After that
Exactly.
incident, so he started like he worked on that idea and he started working AIC, like he started startups.
Right, right.
Okay, okay.
Actually, he was studying into mechanical engineering, MTech he was doing from State University. And that time, as a mechanical engineer, we know that, right? As a mechanical, what should be done to solve the problems. So that's how he picked that problem and started to work on it. Through professor, from starting, there was no one to help him out. But after over the period of time, people comes, funding comes, and team started to becoming large, and that's how the startups grows. Yeah, so that was my favorite startup.
Really? Okay, so Vishal shipped from IIT Delhi, AIC IIT Delhi to Sign IIT
Yeah,
Bombay.
this October I moved here.
Last October.
Yeah,
Last October. Okay. So, which like incubation you most love, like Sign IIT Bombay or Sign yeah, AIC IIT Delhi? Which is your favorite?
Actually, Shravan asked very tough question. I don't know how to answer it, but I would say both incubation centers have their capabilities, have their expertise. However, I would say in IIT Delhi they have two incubation centers. Maybe more than that, because IHFC also comes as an incubation centers in IIT Delhi, because they are also engaging with startups. But I would say IIT Delhi has FITT is the main incubator, which is Foundation for Innovation and Technology Transfer, and the AIC is a part of it.
Okay.
So
AIC is a part of FITT.
yeah, FITT runs the AIC whole system, because administration work is happening through FITT.
But here Sign is directly under the IIT Bombay.
Yeah, here Sign is directly under the IIT Bombay. IIT Bombay runs this Sign ecosystem. And startup wise, I would say more deep tech startups are incubated into Sign actually. So Sign actually dealing with more healthcare startups, semiconductor startups, and climate change, environmental, automation, manufacturing, robotics. So these are the core strength areas of Sign IIT Bombay. And I would say in FITT they are more into cyber security. They are more into quantum. Other areas they are closely working with. So AI, ML, the application based starters are more into FITT, I would say.
Okay, got it. So, like we can say that Sign IIT Bombay had more diversified
Yeah,
for
more
startups.
diversified, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. So now he's working in Sign IIT Bombay. That's great for him and also great for us. Like he is very expert in like now managing the programs and all
I'm
that.
managing
And
programs
also
and all.
he's consulting to interested candidates, interested startup members, like
Yeah.
for whoever have ideas, new ideas, and he consult them. So his journey is very, I think, interesting and also inspirational for all the students of from who comes from rural
background,
background. Like from rich family, those people already get all of data, all of information about these kind of jobs and these kind of things. But from rural area, people
Not
don't have
aware that much.
not aware about this kind of job. Like they have no idea like this kind of jobs are exist in India. This is actually the reality of our India. So like India's culture and India's educational system.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are working into IITs as a non-teaching staff because in a different domains maybe, but the motive is very simple, right? To educate you through our experiences, life experiences, job experiences, what we are getting here actually. So I would like to understand more about the job profile and what are the advantages to be working with IITs. So you are not getting after IITs, but what are the advantages of working into IITs?
Yeah, that's great question. Like Vishal, you can see IIT Delhi. IIT name is a brand name.
Yeah,
Okay,
always.
and you can see like IIT Delhi is number one institute by research. Number one institute in all over India. Globally, it's 1110, 118 at the number 118. So working in IIT, you will get lot of things. You will get lot of opportunities
Yeah.
under the name of IIT. Also, you will get lot of I can say connections from
Connections,
students,
yes.
because you will get samples from entire India, even from out of the India. Okay, like I have users from Goa, Kerala, like from North Jammu and Kashmir even. So across the India, I will get samples, and those connections very well. We bonded very well each other to that. Like working in a state government institute and working in IIT are very different. Very different.
Yeah,
Yes,
always.
yes. So you will get a lot of opportunities to, and you can develop another sites also, like when you arrange the workshop, so you work as a administrative. That time you are not working as an operator.
Yeah.
You are working as an administrative admin staff, like. Okay, so
Sometimes it becomes an interdisciplinary, right?
interdisciplinary, and also you will get chance to deliver the talk about your instrument.
Yeah.
So you also work as a professor, as a faculty that time. So that is interesting in IITs. Like in another institutes, you will get like this is your job and don't do anything.
Repetitive admin job or clerical job?
Yes. But our job is very diversified.
Diversified,
Yeah.
yeah.
You will actually observe another aspects of your personality.
Yes.
While doing your jobs.
Yeah.
So that's great thing in working in IIT Delhi. I mean any IIT.
Yeah, interesting. And the atmosphere into IITs are at next level. You can explore here the
friendly.
nature. You can explore here the trees and greeneries are here and there. So you can never imagine into corporate such like a structure. You can imagine the big buildings in corporate, but you feel something emptiness into always there. But in IITs, you always feel someone is there. You help you out. Someone is there to support you. Someone is there to guide you.
Very
If you
friendly environment, we can say very friendly environment, work environment.
Yeah.
In IITs, like also, and everyone helps each other to get their job and all the things, like to done their jobs, like
Right.
even people take responsibility. If you are not available, people takes responsibility of your work. That's not problem in there. IIT provides best facility to their employees. For that, they not compromise for that.
Yeah.
Salary wise, I will say the good job, not like corporate, but
Decent.
there is, yeah, decent, and there is no headache, there is no pressure for the work. Yeah, you will have to like
And work-life balance is also good because
Yeah,
you have
yes.
only 5 days of working.
Yes,
so
we have 5 days
also.
working, and also we get government's holidays also.
Yeah.
For that, no problem. Yeah.
However, we are not into government employee, but we are treated as a government employee, right?
Yes.
Interesting. And one more thing, like if you have any problem in terms of you are solving something, then professor is there, is always with you to help you out. They are
Yes.
not treating as because we are not a student or something, but they are treating some everyone in equally.
Yes.
So I think this culture is very important. I would say.
Yes.
So these are the actually overall the advantages to working with IITs.
I can tell you one thing, under CRF we have around 50 instruments.
Okay.
And each instrument have their coordinator. I mean, coordinator means the faculty in charge,
Yeah.
faculty from IIT Delhi. So that person is expertise of that particular instrument. So whenever you stuck for any problem with that instrument, you can ask him, and with the coordinating with him, you can solve that problem. Like a student asking for something and you have no idea about that is first uh, out of your syllabus question, so you can contact with your faculty in charge. They are always help you, no problem for that. So those faculties in charge are expertise, top notch expertise of that instrument. So
Right.
anytime you can approach them and ask anything, you will get the answer.
Yes.
That's great for
So extend to this, I would like to also clarify that if you are see entering into IIT, it is very getting tough because a lot of competition is there. Many students are in the queue and they are everyone wanted to be an IIT, right? But I would say entering into IIT is a tough, although there are other avenues to enter into IITs that becomes easier right now. So if you want to study IIT, then you have to give GATE exam, JE exam. These are JAM exam. These are the exams. But if you are non-IITian like us, me and Shravan also not IITian. I study into government college engineering, and Shravan also come from state university. So not from IIT. But getting job here, that is not mandatory that you have to have IITian. Non-IITian also get the job. Same applicable to the startups. So those, as a sign, we are working here as an incubation center of Bombay. So here the eligibility criteria is very simple. If you have good in something, if you are solving the real problem of the society, then you need not have to IITian. So you
have IIT background.
that is not a compulsion actually. That is not requirement. So if you are solving some society's problem,
We get job. We are not IIT background, but we get job.
yeah, that
Everyone can get job in IIT.
Exactly.
They want interest to work in IIT. That's it. So I think we can say, like, if your background from science and technical background, you can join IIT as an technical staff. Like any project, like IIT has lot of fund. Okay. And also professor get lot of funds, lot of projects. You just search for that, like their pages for recruitment and all these things. If your background matches with their projects, you can apply, you can approach them, you can mail them, like, I'm interested to do this work, and if you are so you will get that job, no problem for them.
If you are building something, even you are just graduate pass or something, and building something and solving the real problem of the society, then you also get the entry into IIT, right?
No problem for that.
Yeah. So I think we talked more about the advantages to getting job into IITs. Let's talk the another side of it. Coin has two sides, so one head and tails. So likewise, we want to understand the challenges to working into IIT.
Yeah, that is mandatory question. I think actually we lot of discuss about the advantages of working in IIT, but what are the challenges? So I will say that you will have to manage a lot of things at a time, like simultaneously, like working you are operating your instruments, but apart from this you will have to simultaneously manage interacting with student, interacting with faculties and all this. Is there any workshop, so you will have to manage your operating work with the that is additional responsibility actually. So these are the things. Second thing I will say, we work on long distance from our hometown. So we visited our home in 6 months twice. Once in a 6 months. Sometimes it becomes a single time in entire year.
Yeah.
So that is little bit challenge, I will say, from working in IIT Delhi. All things are good. Just these two things I will say.
concern that you have.
Yes, it's more concern. Eventually everyone has their own perspectives
Yeah.
working in like
This is not applicable to all of them.
yeah,
But
of course,
yeah.
not applicable. But
It,
I think
a person
first,
to person it can
yeah.
change.
But first point, of course, I will say
Everyone
applicable
can.
for everyone. Yes, this will like juggling role, like operating your instruments and managing all the things around.
But I would say this is not the throughout the day or throughout the month or throughout the year. Sometimes the additional responsibility comes.
Actually, because of the name of the IIT,
Hmm.
like every day there are visitors, so you will have to manage it.
Yes.
Like lot of student interesting to see, like what are the actually analytical instrument. They have no idea. Like in BSc and MSc, student have no idea. They never seen the instrument, analytical instrument. Like we have from 3 crore instrument to around 40 crore instrument. So you can imagine the sophisticated instruments, what kind of instrument we are operating.
Right.
So always students who want to do research in your next, like after masters, so they are interesting to visit and see the facility, like how it's work and all these things. So every day is like
Visitors
30,
are there.
yeah, visitors comes every day. Like even faculty also.
Right.
Faculty also come to visit there. Faculty come for their own research, like whatever instruments are there and what we can use from CRM. Like this.
Interesting, Shravan. I thought you would have seen that scenario. That's why you are here to explain to us. And the first point you also mentioned that the distance. We come from Maharashtra and we work. You work into IIT Delhi, so it becomes like 2,000 kilometer away from your home. So for me, it was also concern. So that's why I transferred into IIT Bombay. That is good thing. Now, guys, there are many more opportunities to work into IITs, not limited to only in incubation centers, but non-teaching staff. Also, vacancies comes on cycle wise. So you aware by having visit over their website. So you can visit their website and you got to know that these are the opportunities are there. You can eligible to apply there. Then you can do that. So recruitment is very simple. Sometimes they have a written exam, and some for some posts they have direct interview and they are just onboarding you. If I'm talking about the incubation centers, if you are really wanting to work with a startup ecosystem and entrepreneurship journey, then each IIT has their own incubation centers. As we are mentioned in the podcast, that is IIT Delhi has two incubation more than two incubation centers like AIC, that is Atal Incubation Centers, then FITT, which is a main incubation centers, which is the one of the oldest incubation centers that our country has. So it was established in 1993.
Okay.
So this is the very oldest incubation center that we have. Then every IIT, like IIT Madras also, which is very ahead of the time, and ISC, IIT Hyderabad, IIT Mandi,
Pune also, no? Seed.
then ICER Pune. So these are the incubation centers. You can reach out to them if you are really want to work with incubation centers and helping startup founder too.
If you have idea, so you can join as any startup. You can pitch and if you don't have any idea, so apart like what is your background, so you can directly join any startup. You can request them to work there. So like you can give interview any startup, like you said Exobot.
Yeah.
So whoever have the background from AI and lot of like
Embedded
robotics,
systems.
yeah, so you can join that Exobot.
Yeah.
As an internship you can start.
Yeah.
Just no problem for that, I think.
Yeah. And apart from incubation, there are also many more sectioned companies into IITs to handle their alumni network, to handle their admin work, and other also. So maybe that comes under project staff. Some professors have their vacancies for the research work, so you can also join over there under the professors. And yeah, that's all about. I think these are the opportunities and these are avenues to work with IITs. So be explore, and if you want to particular having some questions or having some doubts, just comment down. We will get back to you with the solution. And we are coming towards the ending of the podcast actually. We had a very fruitful discussion so far, and I would like to understand Shravan's advice. What will be the advice for Shravans to whoever wants to join IITs as a project staff as a non-teaching staff. So what would be the advice you want to give to the audience if someone wants to join IIT?
Thank you very much, Vishal, for this. So my advice is you can start the work. Like you just want to work. If you want to work, you can start. Just explore. Just visit the all IIT's website, recruitment website. You will get any project and all these things. Like in your background, like if you as per your background, you will get that. Startup incubations are also part of IIT, so you can join directly IIT as a non-teaching staff, project staff, or you can join startup.
Immense opportunity in startup itself.
Yes,
Actually.
yes,
They want
yes.
to hire technical person, admin person, business mindset
Yeah.
person.
If you want to join as a operator analytic engineer, I will suggest that you can do 1 year internship or certificate course. So that will help you to join like as a operator in IITs. That will help you. You will get anywhere like online. Even online certification courses there, but if you get the hands-on training, like we are also providing 3 months internship, like 2 to 3 instruments, like and admission fee like 2 to 3 thousand, very minimum, affordable for anyone. Like, they can stay there and take the.
Okay, guys, and coming to the last part of this podcast, rapid fire. So I'm gonna ask some questions to Shravan, and he has to answer within 2 to 3 seconds. So, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. You can ask.
So, first question is: you are a tea or coffee person?
Coffee person.
Your favorite IIT campus spot?
Tea spot.
IIT or corporate?
IIT, of course.
You are a morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
One skill everyone should learn.
Communication.
One book you recommend to us.
Atomic habits.
Dream startup idea.
Dream startup idea. That is difficult. I think.
You don't have more time.
Oh, sorry. If Elon Musk's ideas, but that is little bit different. But yeah.
So you want to build something in a space technology.
Yes, in space technology.
Okay. So I think Shravan has answered good questions to the rapid fires, and I very grateful that you have come here and having this podcast with me. And thank you for coming, Shravan. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you all to having me. Like I'm grateful to having here in podcast, and I think we great discussion. We have great discussion on the how to join the IIT and lot of things like our job type and each and everything. So
I think it's been great reconnect again, because I had been into AIC in that time. We were always used to go for lunch and dinner together. But it's been 9 months I left that AIC, and it's a reconnect. Shravan has come yesterday here in Bombay, and after that it was a great meeting you. It was a great actual reconnect, and but not limited to that. I always have him into the podcast. We'll come with another part of this podcast. If you like this podcast or you want to have some queries, you can just comment down. We are very happy to address that queries. So thank you, Shravan, again. Yeah.
thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you guys watching this podcast till the end. This was very amazing discussion had with Mr. Shravan, and I hope you got the glimpse behind the scene of IIT. What is the life in IIT as an employee? So we will see in the next video. Until then, keep learning, keep watching, keep building something meaningful for the society. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.